Hey guys, welcome back to my channel ClearHue. If you're new here, namaste. My name is Dr. Rakshita and this channel is all about skincare, wellness and makeup. So if any of these interest you, don't forget to subscribe. In today's video guys, I will be talking about these two pimple patches from Mountainor. Now I have reviewed multiple different type of hydrocolloid patches. That video worked really well also. If you want to view those videos, I'm just gonna link it down in the description below, those videos on hydrocolloid patches. But yeah, talking about this one, these are basically hydrocolloid patches for your entire chin and for your entire nose. They have a forehead variant also that I don't have right now, so I decided to try out the chin and the nose variant, and I have documented my whole experience from putting it on to taking it off. So I'm going to include all of that footage in here as well. But before we get into that, let me quickly just explain to you what hydrocolloid is and what ingredients are in here. Now guys, basically talking about the ingredients, the first ingredient in itself is hydrocolloid. Now there's multiple types of pimple patches available in the market. Look for the word hydrocolloid or look for the following ingredients that I'm telling you. Look for gelatin, carboxymethyl cellulose and pectins, and then there'll be like a glue base. Now these ingredients are what form hydrocolloid. If a patch is not hydrocolloid, it is not going to do what you think it's gonna do. Basically a normal patch wouldn't, basically they're not hydrophilic, so they're not gonna absorb fluid the way a hydrocolloid patch would, because this is quite literally its job. Now like I said, hydrophilic, these patches are made in a way where this dressing is going to absorb excess fluid from a certain cavity. This is a very commonly used material, hydrocolloid, in medical packing agents in like hospitals widely for different type of things, open wounds, or like a draining sinus or something where there's active fluid coming out from. So their hydrocolloid is used to absorb that, and that same principle applies to your pimple patches, so that your draining pimples or the ones that have like a lot of pus or blood or fluid in them, this absorbs that. Having said that, these do not work on closed comedones, these do not work on closed pimples. They are not going to do anything on them apart from protecting them probably. But yes, if you have open pimples, burst pimples or something like that, this will really help. Now the other ingredients in here are tea tree oil, which is basically antibacterial. Then there's calendula oil, really soothing. We have cica, very soothing. And then there's salicylic acid, which is basically used for treating the acne. It doesn't say anywhere what percentages these actives in here are, so I'm assuming it's really like less, because salicylic acid is literally the last ingredient, so it's probably not that high, but it is still quite effective in this formulation. Now I'm just gonna insert the clips of my experience using them so I can show you literally how they worked, and then at the end of the video we are gonna do like a closing thoughts. Hi guys, so basically I'm done doing my skincare for the night, and now it's time for me to put these pimple patches on my face, once for the chin and the other ones for the nose. So I'm gonna put them on right now. Just done my skincare, so I'm gonna quickly wipe like my nose and my chin a bit with a tissue, and then I'll put these on and I'll show you. Okay, so guys, this is the one for the chin. This is what it looks like. I think this is how you're gonna put it on. So I'm gonna quickly put it on. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and put it on and show you. So guys, the one for my chin is secure, and now it's a bit odd talking. It feels like a very tight mask on my face. But yeah, we're gonna put the one for the nose. Okay, so guys, this is what the nose one looks like. It's pretty big. This is how it's gonna go on the nose. It's quite big, and I'm gonna put this on my nose and show you. So guys, it's on with a lot of difficulty. It's on. It didn't stick properly here. No matter what I do, it's not sticking properly here, but nevertheless I've got it on, and I'm gonna take these off in the morning, and I will check up with you guys right in the morning. The minute I wake up, I'm gonna check back and I'm gonna show you removing them and how well they worked. Hi guys, it's the next morning today. I have just woken up, and you can probably see the patches. They've turned white. This one especially has turned completely white. Now I'm gonna take these off, and then we'll see how well it's worked. I can finally breathe. First of all, guys, my nose feels so amazingly clean, and so does my chin, but let me show you the patches. These are so dirty. Oh my god, oh my god, I can't even believe I had that much oil on my face. Very satisfying to watch though. So guys, by this time you must have seen the footage of how these pimple patches worked on my face, how they worked on my nose, how they worked on my chin. And personally saying, I did not have like a lot of acne here and here. I just had excess oil, and those patches managed to absorb all that excess oil. Like I put that on at night, and by the morning it had absorbed so much oils from my nose that the patch was literally falling off on its own. I put the patch around like around 6:30 in the evening, and I wake up around like 5:30 in the morning, and that's when I took the patch off. And even in that morning, no, I woke up around 5:30. I took the patch off my face around 6:30. But yeah, like once I was like out of the sleep spell, which I am in for half an hour, so at least to be able to talk I had to be a little out of that sleep spell, so I waited a bit. But yeah, by that time the patch was falling off on itself, because it had absorbed so much beyond its capacity. And I was so impressed given how effective these patches were. Now talking about effective, like I said, for your nose and for your chin, like for someone like me who doesn't have any breakouts in these region, I have just a few breakouts here, that too because I'm purging, but no breakouts here and here. So for me that was just like using a clay mask. Like a clay mask absorbs excess oils. This did the same to me. But for someone who has a lot of breakouts here, it's going to be so good. And just because the patch says for nose, for chin, doesn't mean that's the only area you have to use it for. It's still a hydrocolloid patch. Literally cut it up or use the whole thing here on your cheeks if you're breaking out on your entire cheek. Why, like put individual patches if you have like too many breakouts? It's really inconvenient putting one patch. Just put the whole thing, take it off the next morning, and you're gonna have so much difference on your face. And I really appreciate these patches for that. Talking about recommending it, I highly do. If you don't have any acne on your face, if you just want to absorb excess oil and for that satisfying factor, sure, get it. But if you're someone that has a lot of acne here or even on your face, and you just need a larger patch, these are great for that. I hope Mountainor, if you're watching this video, please come out with free cut patches. By that I mean literally just a square or like a rectangle shaped patch, or like big circles that you can freely just use according to your convenience, instead of them being in like specific shapes. So yeah, but wonderful. I highly recommend, and you should definitely try it out. And yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment if you've used them or if you want to use them. And I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.